Alright guys, I'm Marissa, Sabbatical Beauty Ambassador, and today I'm going to be talking about exfoliation and all the different kinds of exfoliation and hopefully answering all of your questions that you've been having because we have a new product coming out with the summer box. It's the Strawberry Toner, Janah's Strawberry Cocktail Exfoliating Toner. And it's an acidic toner. It's unlike anything Sabbatical Beauty has ever had. So a lot of people have questions about it. So I am going to first talk about the differences between manual and chemical exfoliation. Manual exfoliation is grit. It's like actual abrasive grit that you would scrub onto your skin. So like the cleansing grains or the soy and rice scrub mask, those are physical manual exfoliators. So even like sugar and salt, I got some sugar in here, sugar and salt, those are manual exfoliators. Chemical exfoliators are like the acidic AHAs and BHAs, which stand for alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids. And then there's also fruit enzymes as well. Fruit enzymes are AHAs, so you might hear AHAs or enzymatic or enzyme masks or enzyme peels. Those are all AHAs. So like you want to do both. I think both are equally as important as the other because the chemical exfoliators, they exfoliate on a different level than the manual. So the manual will get all the stuff off your skin and dig stuff out of your skin, out of your pores, but the chemical will cut through oil and go down to a deeper layer of skin than a manual can. And what it does is it breaks apart the bonds that connect the dead skin cells and the oil and the dirt to you. And so you need something to break it down so that you can scrub it off. I hear Kitty starting to throw a fit. So the first kind of chemical exfoliator I'm going to talk about are AHAs, which are alpha hydroxy acids. And those you'll probably see in the form of lactic acids or glycolic acid. Both are really good for drier skin types. So those come from like natural substances and they're good for breaking down what bonds the dirt and dead skin cells to your skin. So you need to break those down so that it can easily be removed. They're water soluble, so they don't go as deep as the other acid I'm about to talk about, but they do get the surface of your skin, so it's really good for daily exfoliation. So like the AHAs, that's what you're going to find in the strawberry toner, so it's good for daily use. The BHAs, which are beta hydroxy acids, there's only one kind, and it's salicylic acid. So anytime you see BHAs, you'll know that there's salicylic acid in it. Gotta flip my tortillas. So salicylic acid, as we know, is really good for acne, and that is because it penetrates deeper into your skin than the AHAs or manual exfoliator. It can, it's oil soluble, so it can penetrate through oil, unlike the AHAs, which can only penetrate through water. So BHAs also have anti-inflammatory properties to them, so they're really good for calming the skin. They're also antibacterial, so you're really going to get that really good deep down clean feeling. A lot of people though can't use salicylic acid, so that's why you have the AHAs or the manual exfoliation as other options. The fruit enzymes you'll find in stuff like papaya and pineapple. Those are the more common ones. So yes, Adeline's saying BHAs are really important for oily and acne-prone skin. Yes, it very much is. And unfortunately, women who are pregnant can't use salicylic acid. It's not recommended. So that's when it's good to use the alternative, which is AHAs, just for the time being. And then there's also other things that help with acne, like natural ingredients such as rose and honey, rose and honey cream, and more honey serum. But the fruit enzymes, they're not as harsh as BHAs or AHAs. They break down keratin in your skin, and they only target the outermost layer of your skin. So they're really gentle. The only thing is that enzymes can tend to be unstable depending on the environment it's in. So you want to be careful when starting out with fruit enzymes. Do your research and make sure that I have no idea what's going on. Make sure that your doctor or dermatologist approves it for your skin type before you dive into it. Adeline is saying in SB we don't use straight BHAs, salicylic acid, because they can be too harsh. We have white willow bark extract, which is naturally high in salicylic acid but isn't harsh, right? Doesn't salicylic acid come from white willow bark, or does it come from something else? Natalie is asking, is white willow in maple essence toner? I don't think so. It is going to be in a new product coming soon, though, I believe. Darcy's asking, how can people identify the AHAs and BHAs in SB products? So again, the only BHA is salicylic acid, and if there's salicylic acid in a product, Adeline will put it in the ingredients list. So if there's no salicylic acid in it, then just assume it's only an AHA. Oh, okay, I was wrong. Adeline's saying that there is white willow bark in maple toner and beauty water, so I was wrong. But it's not a lot, so I can tell it's not that harsh. Because actually the strawberry toner is the most acidic product that Adeline has so far, and I believe there's another one in the works, which I'm really excited about, because we have a lot of oily skin types in this group, and we need something stronger to meet our needs, especially in the summertime. Whew, and I'm sweating in my kitchen. Okay, any other questions? Okay, Adeline's saying white willow bark is salicylic acid, but it's not isolated, so it's not as harsh. Gotcha. Strawberry toner is going to be awesome. It is awesome. It really is awesome, and it's so mild. It's so mild. I just started using it once a day. Just because I didn't know how strong it was going to be, and it wasn't strong at all. I didn't feel a tingle or a burn or anything, so I started using it twice a day the following week, and it's been really nice for my skin, especially now that it's getting warmer and I'm getting oilier. This is my favorite drink in the whole world, guys. Aloe is also very good for your skin. Okay, I think that's it. I think I got all the questions. Did I clarify everything for you guys? Can I get some thumbs up if you guys understood everything I just tried to explain? I'm really jealous that some of you guys have flower buttons. I don't have a flower button. I didn't even get it around Mother's Day when they usually have them. Okay then. So next up, right after this video actually, at 6 o'clock, that's 9 o'clock Eastern, I'm going live again to review Strawberry Toner. And I'm going to announce the winner of my 2 Truths and a Lie. You guys with your guesses are so funny. I get a kick out of what you guys think is the actual truth. Okay, I will see you guys in 15 minutes then. Bye.